So first off, I apologize for this glare right here, and if I shiver, I'm outside because there is distractions inside. But one thing that I learned in the book, chapter 8 on page 311, is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. And I already knew that this was like a stretch or a type of stretching that you use in another person. But basically, I didn't know that it was supposed to be like a contract and relax type of thing. Um, but it says that um, so basically one person is assisting another, and um, they're pushing on the person that's being stretched, while the person that's being stretched is putting an equal force back. Um, and when that happens, you're not doing the entire range of motion. And then, sorry. Basically, you're supposed to do it for 3 to 6 seconds, and the stretch overall is held for 10 to 30 seconds. Um, so, one of the sources that I found is the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, and I found two sources from the same like research, but they're two different articles. The first one says that this type of stretch is most effective in order to increase the maximum range of motion. And that's kind of what it goes with in the book, that it's good because when someone's pushing on you, you give an equal force back. So it's like a contract and relax. And then the second article from this overall research says that because it's abbreviated as PNF, because it's so popular, it's mostly due to the continued reports of producing acute and chronic gains in joint range of motion. But they had talked about how to date the long-term effects of this stretching is yet to be determined. And then the third source that I found is from the Journal of Physical Education and Sport. Basically, they did like a control study with swimmers in their leg range of motion. They had 23 swimmers overall. 11 performed this type of stretching for 8 weeks, 3 times a week, in addition to swim training for 10 minutes. But the other 12 just did it after. So from what I read, it seems like they did it before. The 11 swimmers did it before and after swim training, whereas the 12 did it just after. And basically they said that the analysis didn't reveal a significant effect of the stretching in the leg mobility. And they said that the performance improved in both groups. So basically, the use of this stretching didn't really affect them positive or negatively. But one way that I plan on incorporating this in my personal or professional manner, I think that it'd be really good for me for mobility purposes and becoming not just like stronger physically and like physically fit, but also becoming more athletic and more mobile in my workouts. That way I can become more conditioned at a higher level going into my bodybuilding shows.